San Francisco is a very kaleidoscopic city in every sense of what that means.
It's a little bit of a mythical place sometimes. It's got beautiful scenery, wonderful parks, rolling hills. It's a young city, it's vibrant.
There is a very, very high concentration of people here who feel with the right light bulb going off over their head, they could change the world. So I think that's really in the air.
A lot of people are complaining because they think a lot of the character is being taken out of the city with all this new tech boom, but it's still there. You know, you can still find all the beautiful things that make this city great.
It feels Mediterranean sometimes, it feels like urban, downtown, edgy. It's crazy how much we can cram in this little town.
I personally think San Francisco is the greatest city in the world to eat in. Heirloom opened about 5 years ago. We started with about 3,000 bottles, and the cellar has grown significantly, and it's the most fun in the world, to manage a wine cellar and to have a clientele that really appreciates it. I'm quite partial to wine and also really simple vegetable-driven cuisine, which a lot of people call California cuisine. Here it has a little bit of an Italian and French influence. To deliver a lot of flavor and a lot of gratification without weighing people down is kind of a nifty trick to be able to do that, and I think that's sort of what we're after.
We serve authentic Mexican food, focused on recipes from families or like street food. I usually compare it to what we call in Mexico fondas, so not a high-class restaurant, but not like a taqueria, something in the middle. I feel like we're not inventing anything. Pretty much everything you see on our menu, someone is doing it in Mexico. But for some reason, no one else is doing it here, and I think people love that part.
Hardwater is an American whiskey bar that serves some of the best fried chicken in town. We think that American whiskey and fried chicken are just great together. We're pretty much full most evenings. It's a mix between people visiting San Francisco, some of the locals, and some serious hardcore bourbon geeks. We have about 300 unique bottles. There are some great seats here where you can just sit, have some American whiskey, oysters, some fried chicken, great view of the bay.
The De Young Museum is in the heart of Golden Gate Park. It's the oldest museum in the city of San Francisco, and it has diverse encyclopedic collections. Whenever you're moving through the museum, you'll encounter these wonderful apertures or openings into the beautiful surrounding environment. And so you get that yin and yang between the interior and the exterior, almost wherever you are. The people of San Francisco are inquisitive, curious, and engaged, and our goal is to create a museum experience that responds to that.
The Ferry Building Marketplace, it was renovated and started bringing in local shops and local purveyors of awesome food.
There's so much variety all in one place of locally produced items, things that you only see here in San Francisco. It's a hub.
Well, you better arrive hungry, because you walk in and you smell bread, you smell the cheese, you smell the coffee. It's just really magical. Just come here, you'll see it. You'll smell it.
We always get people that are just wowed by the view. You get the fabulous views of the bridge, you get a good overview of the bay, you get to see Alcatraz, you can have a glass of wine, there's Wi-Fi available, it's a fabulous way to travel. A lot of people rent bicycles, they ride across the Golden Gate Bridge and then take the ferry back to the city. We used to have a group called the Fart Club, and that was Friday afternoon round trippers, and they would come on the boat, they'd have a couple glasses of wine, and that was their Fridays. It was fabulous.
Before I opened it, when I was thinking about the place, I was like, I want a place that like anyone from 21 up to 101 would come in here and dig it. One guy said, this isn't a bar, this is an environment hanging out in here. I have all vinyl on a KLH record player, nothing past 1975. The best thing though is the Hammond organ. You want my love? So we have live music most nights of the week, and it's usually jazz or soul. And people love it. They come in here and they get blown away. It's like, wow, this music's here, there's no cover, and everyone's having a good time.
The word zeitgeist to us, it means the spirit of the times. That's really what this place has been. We started out as a punk rock biker bar, and we've just evolved into a craft beer bar.
Zeitgeist is definitely a cool, grungy spot. If it's sunny and you want to be outside drinking beer, it's the place to go.
There's some rules. There's some rules. No pictures in the back.
No cell phones at the bar.
Yeah, right. Get off your damn phone and enjoy your time drinking the beers we have here.
Fish and Bowling Club is a boutique bowling alley. We've got full kitchen, full bar, and 6 lanes of bowling. It's a much more intimate space. You know, most bowling centers are really large, so we decided to go smaller.
I think it's a great way to see how locals have good old-fashioned fun, San Francisco style. And you just get to see people let their hair down and have a great time.
Yeah. San Francisco, it's really a beautiful town.
And even though it's a big city, it feels very much like a small town in many ways because every neighborhood has its own flavor.
Yeah.
And you can really just stumble upon hidden gems everywhere.